Morgan, it's lovely to see you. I haven't
too.
actually spoken to you since you won the PFA's Young Player of the Year award. Incredible achievement and an incredible year for you as well.
Yeah, it's not been bad. I've enjoyed it. It's been good. Very honoured to get that award, and especially the names that have won it before, and to be in that category is a really nice feeling. And especially when you get voted from players that you've played with all season, I think it just makes that a bit nicer. So yeah, a really nice moment, a really nice feeling.
How do you keep your feet on the ground when you've had this incredible rise that you've had?
I think it's quite easy because there's so many things going on, especially this season. I think there's a lot to play for, a lot coming up, and I know that if I don't keep my feet on the ground, that I'm not going to achieve what I want. And it's a crucial year and a crucial time for me to now kick on and even get even better and improve. So yeah, I think I'm excited. I think there's a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, there is. World Cup year as well, and you've now been named in every one of Thomas Tuchel's England camps so far since he took over. Do you feel as if you've cemented your spot?
I wouldn't say really cemented, as in there's so many players that are probably at home right now with the amount of quality that they've got, thinking that they should be sat here, and they've probably definitely got a right to be here as well. So I don't think you can ever be cemented. I think you've always got to know that people are trying to take your shirt, and that's the beauty of England football and being called up for your country. There's so many people competing, there's so much quality, and yeah, it's about you keeping that shirt. I think obviously I've been in all the squads, so it's just about maintaining that and staying in that and showing why I still deserve to get picked each time. And there's a challenge, the nervousness, and there's an excitement all into one, especially with the World Cup coming up. That's what everyone is dreaming, that's what everyone's hope is, but there's still a long way to go.
He's talked about wanting increased competition and has named a slightly smaller squad as a result of that. Who's your biggest competition, would you say?
I wouldn't really look at someone in particular as my biggest competition. I think myself. I think I know what I can do as a player. I know what I can show, and I know the ability I've got. I don't think anyone plays similar to me in that sense. So I think if I'm playing at my best and showing what I'm about, I think that's all I can do. And if I get picked, great. If I don't, then it's one of them things, and I'll go back to the drawing board and try and get in the next one, kind of thing. I think if I focus on plays and get bogged down, I think that's where clouds can get judged, and you kind of just change what you're trying to actually do and what you're trying to actually achieve. So yeah, I don't think I look at people as such.
That's a good way to look at it, I think. So what is it that's got you into the squad? What does make you different?
I think the way I play is quite unique to maybe other players and to maybe other players in my position.
In what way do you mean that?
I think the way I play football, in terms of the free spirit, the kind of running with the ball, taking people on in central areas, I think is quite unique and not seen as much around, and probably not every team has someone that can do it, just the way that they're playing styles. I think the style that we play at Villa matches the way I play perfectly, and I think that just fits. So I think, yeah, I offer something different, but at the end of the day, if you're not performing well, it doesn't really matter. So it's about me being consistent and showing what I'm about.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with the way that the squad performed in June. How vital are these next three camps, and what has Thomas Tuchel said on your first night back at St George's Park that he wants from you all?
Just that competition, but to play with a smile, to have fun and to work hard. He's very. It can be very short and sweet, but to the point, and it just gets the message across. And he doesn't ask for too much of us. He wants us to enjoy it. Wants us to work hard, play, but make sure we have a smile on our face and really enjoy and embrace playing for England. And listen, we know we've all got the ability and the quality to show and to do special things this year, but it's about all coming together as one and kind of linking and connecting. And we've got these camps now coming up this season to do that and to really hone down on what we want to do and what we want to achieve. And yeah, it's an exciting time, and yeah, he's a good manager so far, and we're really enjoying working under him, and he's an even better person in terms of helping us and trying to guide us as well.
That's interesting to hear, because I wonder whether your club manager, Unai Emery, has had the same kind of impact on you, and what perhaps he's done to your game that's then got you to this position with England.
Yeah, they're very different. I think Unai is a bit more onto me in terms of every day. Every little mistake that I make, he's the first to point out and try and rectify. And obviously working with someone every day and week in, week out, it's a completely different vibe and a different mindset. And yeah, he can probably work with me closer. And yeah, it's very hard on me, very tough on me, but that's what I need, and that's why I need to always be pushed and to always try and improve and to learn and to try and get better.
I mean, it's worked. It's got the best out of you. We've not necessarily seen the best of Aston Villa at the start of the season. How tough has it been?
Yeah, it's not been easy. I think for different circumstances, for different reasons, it just quite hasn't clicked, and that's okay. That's fine. It's only been 3 games. We know that. We know what our level is, we know how good we are, we know how good we can be, so it's nothing to worry about, but obviously it's still something to look at and to improve and to learn from and to see that we're not quite at the level and haven't quite been, and you get punished in the league no matter who you play. And yeah, that it's just one of them things, but we know we'll be fine, and we'll soar up the table soon, no doubt about it.
Yeah, well, some deadline day signings might help with that as well. Yeah. How excited are you to be playing with Harvey Elliott again, obviously former teammate with England, and Jadon Sancho as well?
Yeah, obviously knowing them two both, Harvey pretty well, obviously playing in the earlier age groups. I think it's just exciting, especially to play with English players that have also got something to prove, in a sense of, I'm sure they want to be in the England squad as well, and playing with them in the club level, I think would just help not only Villa but help themselves, because I think the environment of our group and our club is really good, and yeah, it's a really enjoyable place to be. So I'm looking forward to getting back and playing with them too, especially. Yeah.
What do they bring to Aston Villa?
I think creativity from both of them. I think they play with a freedom, play with a free will kind of thing, and they get fans off their seats, and ultimately that's exciting, especially me as an attacker, to play with players that do that as well. It's just, yeah, it would just be really nice to play with, and hopefully it connects and it works well.
You were obviously linked with a move away as well. Unai Emery was adamant you were going absolutely nowhere. How does the support from your manager make you feel like that?
It means everything as a player. When you feel wanted, when you feel loved, when you feel like they want you to be there and they want you to be a key member of the squad, it means everything to you as a player. It's all right having outside noise and fans liking you, that's one thing, but to have the manager, the one that makes the decisions, the ones that picks the teams, to have that real backing and that real love behind you, that means everything to me. And he just allows me to play football and express myself, and he knows, like me, that I'm not always going to get it right or be perfect, but he trusts me to this point now where he knows that I'm going to give it my all, I'm going to try, and if it works, then great, and if it doesn't, then we move on to the next game and we go again and we try even harder. So yeah, to have that manager behind me is perfect, and it's just what I needed at this time in my career.
Just finally, I feel like I can say this now in a World Cup year. How desperate are you to be on the plane over to North America?
Yeah, it's a young little boy's dream of representing your country at a World Cup and at a major tournament, and it's something I've thought about since I was a young kid and all the way through the age groups at England. But I think there's a lot in between that, and I don't want to kind of get in the way of that, and I know what I need to focus on, and that will kind of take care of itself. If I start chasing things and thinking too far ahead, I think that's when I can get in a bit of trouble and start thinking about the wrong things and not focusing on what really is important. So yeah, of course it's a dream, and of course it's in the back of my mind, but it will stay in the back of my mind until the time's here.